Find out if it's playable momentarily.
You've never tried to listen to it?
Here and there. Let's give it a whirl. But the point I'm making is that, you know, for somebody worth more than $100 million, I don't think I have the vestiges of, you know, some old money, silly wealth of, you know, kind of doing things in a, yeah, it's playable.
Originally, the Wu Tang were an offshoot of Shkreli. They still like to think that they are better than...
See, I always found the Wu Tang to be, you know, at least, you know, incorporating this, you know, kung fu allegory, you know, allusions to, you know, they named their group Wu Tang Clan. The music was martial arts, you know, it's kind of this amazing literary device. And, you know, this is a band in 2017 that nobody cares about or thinks about.
What?
Sure, come on. We think about Lil Uzi Vert and...
no, people love this.
They love
Universally.
They love 1994 Wu Tang Clan, and they make great music since. So people ask me all the time, "What's the album? What's that album?" Like, what was Wu Tang's last album?
I don't even know.
They don't know.
I'm not their biggest fan.
That's fine. But my point is that I want to hear that one, the new Wu Tang album that you have. I said, well, what came out before that? I don't know. So you want to hear this one that cost $2 million, but you don't hear the one that cost $10. It's
people are drawn to the
no, it's fine. All I'm saying is that, you know, the implication that was written about often in the media was that this was like this big, you know, attempt to be, you know, beating my chest and saying, you know, I'm the rich guy. I bought this thing for $2 million. It's a coaster to me, you know, and maybe I, you know, occasionally trump that up, but you know, at the end of the day, I tried to signify how much hip hop and rap music sort of meant to me. In fact, the CEO that illegally removed me, the current CEO of Retrophin, the company I started, testified at trial that rap music was an inappropriate, a rap concert was an inappropriate venue.
For what?
For a corporate outing. It's hard to sell a guy who bought the most expensive piece of recorded music in history that. But he told that to the jury, and he said that a rock concert would have been more appropriate.
Why? What is the context of that?
I took employees of Retrophin to a rap concert, and he felt it was one of the reasons he fired me. Because I did things like that were objectionable, like use Twitter and take employees to a rap concert. Incidentally, the artist that evening was Pitbull, who is not exactly the most offensive.
That guy from Miami.
No. I'm sorry if it came across as abrasive, but you know, I feel like the media is like a natural enemy, and
I mean, you just said you trumped up the fact that a certain premise was made when you.
Well, at some point I felt like I had this irreparable relationship with media, and that I've since become a troll who wants to antagonize the media. Emily Saul from The Post is this poor woman who's been covering my trial. Every day I comment about how beautiful she is and how much, you know, what I would give to spend the rest of my life with her. And I would imagine it bothers her, but that's what a troll does.
So you're doing it just to do it? But why personally bother a woman who's not a public figure and not...
That's what trolling is.
I understand why you would do that to her.
Why do people troll? I think it's really retaliation. You know, it's an attempt to... Someone's making you mad, you make them more mad, hopefully. Right. You raise the stakes, you say, I see your nasty article about me, and I exchange with you this revolting thought. Nothing. What did wars achieve? I mean, absolutely nothing.
Words achieve a lot.
Wars.
What?
Wars. What do wars achieve?
Well, it depends on what the stakes are.
Yeah, this is a psychic war. That's what trolling is. It's not a healthy thing.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
But it also isn't a healthy thing to write something misleading about, knowingly misleading about somebody.
Well, you said she didn't put that part in.
Can you hold the journalist less responsible than the editor? It's
not knowing
it's got her name on it. It's got her name on it. Not his name. That's her words. I would quit if I were her.
Write it.
I would quit.
That's not the way it works.
My editor overwrites my shit with a lie to make Martin Shkreli look bad. I don't want to be in the media if I'm that person. I'm here to tell the truth. Not to smear somebody because I don't like his politics.
You keep saying that's a lie.
I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm saying that she said that it's not true. She said, I didn't write that, and I know it's not true. I know women throw themselves at you. You're a rock star.
It's not a lie.
Well, I think the person writing the article, before the editor edits it, they should ask that person, hey, do you mind if I write this thing that you don't believe is true? Do you think that's fair? Would you like it if your editor did that to you, that your thrust of an article was X, and they said, you know what, I'm gonna put a negative sign in front of that X. Do you think that's a good idea? That'd be annoying. I'd hate that.
Yeah, but that's...
I don't like the person you're covering. I'm changing this line, because I don't like them.
So if we're changing what to... It's, changing what to what? It's hard to speak about words and writing in general.
If you have an editor that is changing your piece because they don't like the subject in your piece, in generalities, do you think that's acceptable?
I don't know. How can I know if it's because they don't like the person in the piece?
They're adding negative,
I mean, I haven't been in that position where I'm like, oh, you don't like this person, so you're adding negative stuff that's not true.
If you want to put yourself in that position, try to write a positive story about Trump and see what happens.
But I don't cover DC politics.
I know, but you don't have to go down into the intricacies of this. I'm not talking about Ellen specifically. I'm talking about if a reporter at the New York Daily News tried to write a positive story about Donald Trump, I guarantee you that some editor would either kill it or change it. And no, I cannot guarantee you in this Socratic logical sense, but I believe that that's what would happen.
Well, that's
The same thing
belief,
at
but it's not.
It's the same thing at Vice. If Vice tried to, if someone at Vice tried to do
Vice, you never
that.
know.
That's true too. But Huffington Post isn't going to write anything positive about Donald Trump anytime soon, even if he does something great.
Well, I mean, when did anyone write positive? Let's write something about Obama that's just positive.
I understand that, but
It just doesn't.
No,
there's
no.
no puff pieces of
No, I get that, but
politics.
no, it's a thankless person.
I mean, the only one that really gets anything like that is fucking Jimmy Carter, who's 93 and building houses in the hot sun, and who deserves it.
Not even during his presidency, he was laughed at. I don't know that there has been a celebrated president in their time.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair to say, it's totally fair. But there's vitriol in our president, current
He
president.
dishes it out.
And it's not what we're talking about. I mean, trolling, in a sense, right? Retaliation, tit for tat.
I don't know if he's trolling.
He certainly doesn't take the high road.
No, but I don't think his thing is antagonizing people just to get them upset.
I don't know. I can't pretend I know. I don't think you can either. I mean, who knows?
Well, I mean, that's taking it pretty far. Signing an executive order to antagonize transsexuals.
Oh, I don't think he does.
Pretty
But
far.
that's not it. I mean, I'm more talking about tweets and things like that. Well, anything else I can do for you?
No, thanks a lot. I appreciate
My
it.
pleasure. Thanks for knocking on my door uninvited.
Sure, that's what I do.
Impressive.
I wish I could see the cat.
Yeah, she hides.
What's the cat's name?
Trashy.
I have 2 cats.
That's cool.